Hello boys and girls, and welcome to another news roundup, where we bring you all the bestest gaming scoops from Monday the 10th of September to Sunday the 16th of September.
No, this is my show, you giant furry carpet. Get out! Get out! Sorry about that. The biggest news this week is obviously the Nintendo Direct Wii U conference, and you can click here to see our roundup of all the biggest news from the European presentation. In related news, retailers have now begun to put a price tag on the new machine. The trade price is allegedly £205 for the basic model and £246 for the premium. However, retailers such as Amazon are currently listing the basic machine for an inflated price tag of £250, and Game are offering the basic white Wii U model and one gamepad for £259.99. The black Wii U premium model, gamepad, sensor bar, charging dock, stand, and a copy of Nintendo Land and a 1-year Nintendo Network premium membership for £309.99. There's also a Zombie U Wii U premium hardware bundle, which will also pack in the Ubisoft game for £349.99. So far, the lowest price we've seen is the premium package for a tidy £249.99 from simplygames.com. Moving on, DICE GM Carl Magnus Truedsson this week defended publisher EA, slapping down anyone that thinks they get too much crap for not being innovative. Citing no specific examples whatsoever, he pointed out that EA do release new IPs, but also endeavour to support franchises that have been released but perhaps are not quite so successful. That's why we look forward to more EA titles that definitely don't look and play almost exactly like their nearest competitors. We'll just leave this here. This comes in the same week as the terrifying news was revealed that EA tried to buy Valve for an estimated $1 billion. The heroic Gabe Newell explained that the company would disintegrate if purchased by a mega publisher, rather than be absorbed into a seething corporate mass, sucked dry of its creativity and discarded as an empty husk. Those are our words, not his. Tellingly, Valve makes most of its money from Steam digital distribution, rather than sale of its own games, a goal that EA's Origin isn't likely to achieve anytime soon. Or ever. In sad, somewhat inevitable news, GameStation stores everywhere will now operate under the Game brand. The firm has operated with a dual identity since GameStation was purchased from Blockbuster back in 2007, but post-administration attempts to grow the business have forced the change. Please let us know which brand you preferred, and if this news affects anyone you know. Our biggest Fot the Wok news this week is that 2 Czech employees of Arma studio Bohemia have been arrested in Greece on espionage charges. The pair were detained after taking photos of a military installation, which they claim were taken as reference material for Arma 3. However, most of the comments on CVG came from the fact that the 2 men were being transferred to the island of Lesbos for trial, and that the Bohemia producer commenting on the event was called Jan Kunt, with a K. We literally couldn't delete the comments fast enough. Some hardware news now, and it seems Microsoft are working on groundbreaking tech for the Xbox 720 that will turn your bedroom into a fully interactive 3D environment. The device, known as Environmental Display, will project 360-degree game worlds across all 4 walls of your living room, using technology that has presumably been developed by reaping human souls. And they're not the only ones at it either. Sony is ready to reveal a 3D augmented reality headset, speculated for a reveal at the Tokyo Game Show. It's a reworked version of the HMZ 3D headset that released last year and cost £500. And we all know how successful that was. The new version features a front-facing camera to capture footage that can be overlaid with an AR image, and after the Kickstarter success of the frankly amazing Oculus Rift, we're feeling approximately 17% less skeptical than normal. And all the iPhone 5 beans have been well and truly spilt. You can click here for a full roundup of all the specs, release date, and retail price. Why should you care? Because analysts are speculating sales could hit 10 million in the first week, and all the sparkly new electro bits inside the machine make this the most fertile ground for gaming ever. Still not convinced? Well, the iOS Game Center apparently boasts 150 million players, making it quite simply more popular than topless pictures of Kate Middleton. Unless you count Solitaire on PC, that is. We'll finish with news that Metal Gear Rising will not be getting an Xbox 360 release in Japan. When pushed for an explanation, Konami helpfully explained that it was because of various reasons. Because we hadn't thought of that! We predict that it's because there's only about 6 360s in Japan, all of which were accidentally purchased by confused aunts. That's all we've got for you this week, but please don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe, and we'll see you next week for another news roundup.